Hello, my name is Sarah Joy Roberts, and I'm making this video to explain Ascension. Ascension is a term that's been used in spiritual communities for over a decade, and it explains how the human body is currently evolving. There are many videos about Ascension online. I'm making this video today for people who are just now learning about Ascension, and also for people who are wondering how sound healing can affect their physical body, their mental outlook, and their destiny. So what is Ascension? Ascension is the conscious act of raising your frequency. Your frequency is your rate of vibration. Albert Einstein is quoted to have said, "Everything in life is vibration. Both light and sound are vibrations. We experience them differently because we take them in through different sensory organs of our body. In the visible light spectrum, red has the longest wavelength and the lowest frequency, whereas purple has the shortest wavelength and the highest frequency. Perhaps that is why in ancient times both popes and kings wore the color purple." Scientists have used cymatics to explain how sound can affect matter and the human body. They take a speaker and they lay it on its side so that the sound is coming out of the top of the speaker. And then they have spread rice or sand on top of the speaker. They run one pitch or one frequency through the speaker, and it vibrates the sand or rice into a pattern. What they found was that the higher the frequency of the sound, the more complicated the pattern that was formed by the vibrations. What this shows is that higher frequencies hold more energy. Dr. Masaru Emoto proved the effect of words and thoughts on water. What he did was he took several jars of water, and on each jar he would either write down a word, say a word, or think a word at the water. And then he froze the water and looked at the ice crystals that were formed under a microscope. What he found was that some words created beautiful ice crystals, while other words created blobs. What he was finding was the different frequencies of words or thought. So the highest frequency words were acceptance, reason, joy, love, and peace. These run between 400 and 600 hertz. What he found was that the densest word is fear, and other low frequency words include judgment, anger, hate, and jealousy. Bruce Tainio found that the human body resonates at a frequency between 62 to 70 hertz. He also found that it is when your frequency drops to a level of 58 hertz or below that disease starts. In fact, viruses and bacteria have their own low frequencies which can affect your energy field. This happens through resonance. Resonance is when different frequencies sync up. So if you take two tuning forks that are set at different frequencies and you strike them so that they are emitting wavelengths of sound, as you bring them together, the higher pitch will come down and the lower pitch will come up so that they meet in the middle. This is called resonance. And that shows how something in your energy field can either raise or lower your own energy field's vibration. This could be something like a disease like bacteria. So if your frequency is high enough, which is above 58 hertz, then you will not be affected by that bacteria, because essentially you will raise the vibration of that bacteria enough so that it is no longer able to affect you. This same thing happens with people's energy fields when they bounce off of each other. So by raising your frequency, you have an effect on those around you, which is positive. And if enough people raise their frequency, we are in fact raising the frequency of the entire planet. So scientists in fields of epidemiology and epigenetics have found that although you are born with a certain DNA, your gene expression is dependent on the environment that your genes are in. Obviously, this will include what you are intaking, your diet, and the effect of healthy air or disastrous effect of poor air quality on your cells. But now we know that your gene's expression is also affected by the emotions in your field, by the thoughts that you're having, as well as the thoughts that are directed at you. So isn't it empowering to realize that you can have a direct effect on your gene expression? That even if your family history includes some sort of cancer or behavioral pattern like alcoholism, it doesn't necessarily need to be expressed in your human form. In fact, as humans ascend, as we raise our frequency, we raise the potential energy of our DNA, and we begin to express the highest forms of DNA that are in the human genome. This will lead to superpowers such as clairaudience, clairvoyance, prescience, teleportation, and telepathy, as well as others we can only begin to imagine. So how do you start the process of ascension? You start the process of ascension by clearing your energy field. Exercise is useful in clearing recent stress, frustration, and worry. However, it is harder to clear the older pockets of dense emotions that sit in our energy field. Dr. Bruce Lipton, an epigeneticist, found that the way that we think and act is based on life experiences that happened before the age of 7. Most of us did not have any control over the experiences that happened before we turned 7. In fact, the human brain is extremely good at hiding from us traumas that happen in early childhood. Energy medicine can be used to help clear these processes. Acupuncture, polarity therapy, Reiki, sound healing, and light therapy are some methods that you can use to get help in clearing old behavioral patterns without necessarily going through the experiences that you had in your life. These dense emotions can not only get stuck in your energy field, but also in the tissues of your muscles. They can get blocked in your joints, and they can also get blocked in your cells, creating both systemic disease and simply annoying joint or muscle pain. Sound healing is extremely good at clearing those energy blockages, as well as acupuncture. So as you clear these energy blockages, you not only raise your body's vibration and therefore its energy level, you are also raising the energy level of your DNA. So the process of ascension not only raises your body's frequency and the frequency of your energy field, it also leads you towards the best version of yourself. This can create a lot of change in your life, but it will surely be change for the positive, even if at times it seems tumultuous. Ascension isn't only about shedding dense emotions from your energy field. You can also raise your vibration by doing things that bring you joy. So I would implore all of you to do something that you enjoy, whether it's cooking a wonderful meal with some great music on, or creating your own music, or creating a work of art, or simply being around people that you care about and love, or animals that you really like to take care of. Find something that you enjoy to do and do it. That can be the quickest way to raise your vibration. Thank you for listening to my video. If you would like to contact me, I would suggest Googling Sarah Joy Roberts. If you don't find my website, you will find my Facebook page, or you can also Google Acupuncture Care Center. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day.